Alrighty. What's up, everybody? It's me, SoloSupreme, and welcome back to the Kingdom of David EU4 portion of the Grand Campaign. Now, the last episode, Hispania had a terrible time. They lost nearly half their territory on the Spanish peninsula due to Ambia declaring on them and calling in like West Francia and Greater Burgundy. Gascon, for its effort, decided to stand with his ally valiantly, but like the powerhouses of West Francia and Greater Burgundy on this borders just like murdered them. They just couldn't hold out against it, so they lost like about half their territory as well to Greater Burgundy, and now they're in a situation where, even though like they know the inevitable is coming, they really can't. They don't have a choice of the matter. This is going to be the next war in Hispania is going to like severely weaken them. So what time is their truce in? 1629, it seems. Yeah, so they got about 10 years to rebuild, but it doesn't look like it's going to be that easy. Whereas, what is going on over here? Oh yeah, you guys are attacking these scrubs again. He's gonna attack them and then not really even take over their territory. It's fine. Though you honestly should like clean this up because this is kind of a mess. Especially Alacol, we're no longer related like through dynasty. You could just like eat them. So I think peace is gonna be over here, like the rule in Scandinavia for a time, until like either Novgorod or Lutetia attacks one another. So let's see, where's Lutetia? Lutetia rivals Wessex, Greater Burgundy, and Anbia, but people who rival them is Anbia and Novgorod. Novgorod, I guess, is because it's the closest thing they have over here to a rival. Yeah, Novgorod rivals them. And looking at the power thing, Lutetia does have an advantage that's nearly like a 2-to-1 advantage. But Ambia, like, there's no way even Lutetia knows, like, a war with either Ambia or Greater Burgundy is going to lead to, it's going to lead to a big war. They could probably do something about Greater Burgundy, but I doubt it. Wessex is just chilling. Like, Wessex doesn't have anything to worry about. They are basically the puppet of France over here, and they said, you know what, we're just gonna focus on colonization. The rest of this nonsense, you deal with it yourself. Yeah, Wessex basically is like swarming up in through Canada. And it looks like the French are slowly gonna cut off like New Israel from taking more land up there. So they see. Let's swap over back to here. Okay, so it looks like Israeli Colombia is colonizing up here on its own. Yeah, it looks like these other like tribal confederacies like are blocking New Israel from expanding and manifesting its destiny. But Israel itself, where is it colonizing with the rest? Oh, they're helping over here in like South America as well. And oh, they also started colonizing in Australia. Same thing with France though. Damn you, France. Yes, Israel, you have to like try to get as much of Australia as you can. Oh, Israel did clean up some of this nations over here. Yeah, Israel could become a really powerful like government. And seeing how both these powers are like embargoing each other. the weird power dynamics between West Francia and Israel have made up the latter portion, especially of the Crusader Kings 3 run. Honestly, we could have, like, at any point in that walked over into West Francia and thumped them on the head, and there wouldn't have been a damn thing they would have been able to do anything about. But but I decided to let them live and foster their, like, religion and culture over here. And seeing as how I do like the Catholic resurgence over here in Scandinavia, that's the one thing I can agree on that is, like, fairly nice. Like, Catholicism was almost completely wiped out at one point. Like, they were on their deathbed, but now Lutetia and Novgorod, as well as, like, Finland, managed to reconquer some of their lands. Sure, like, both of them rival each other, and, like, you know, there was, like, death involved and betrayals. They managed to say Scandinavia will be, like, the nested home of Christianity. And I don't know, maybe, like, Finland is, like, where the Pope resides now. Like, getting back Rome, they know is impossible. Like, way beyond impossible at this point. So they're just saying, like, you know what? We're just gonna, like, start a new Roman Empire with blackjack and hookers up here. So I think, like, West Francia should be, yeah, West Francia is leading technologically. Israel's not that far behind, but that's also due to the fact that West Francia, they were the birthplace of, like, global trade. Israel did just finish global trade, but at the same time, due to how large their empire is, I clearly can tell, like, why they're making, like, cutbacks. Also, the fact that they are, like, we're researching, like, expansion ideas. But administratively, they're going pretty fine right now. Militarily, they're not, like, far behind, so they don't really have to worry too much about that. And looks like over here, oh wait, Aztec, are they just released again? What the hell is going on in Central America? Yeah, the Aztecs pop back up, but they're now at war with literally everybody around them. Well, that's more blood for the blood gods down here for West Francia. You guys are still attacking Cusco. Well, at least Hispania is blocking, like, the French from taking even more South America. Oh, well, there is also this bit of land over here. Yeah, go ahead, Israel. You guys have to just keep colonizing as much as you can. And, yep, France is already over here. Like, they're trying to expand as well a lot. And it's really, Israel is definitely going to have to, like, go all in on, like, Australia. While they're doing the Mambo over here and, like, the Himalayas. Dark High lost a lot of land. Let's see, what is going on with religion? They have been, like, converting some of these provinces. Yeah, they're mostly going to try to get rid of, like, Tengri. And they only got one missionary. Oh, that's definitely why it's taking them forever to go about, like, converting everyone. Alright, so they took up a military. Let's see, the West Francia. They got that multicultural nation. Hispania. Oh, Hispania doesn't have. Oh, that's Hispania, Brazil. So Hispania itself, yeah, they don't even have anything for that. Denmark is also in this constant. Well, the rebels are gone, but the rebels like took over like a good chunk of their land. Maybe they're moving somewhere through South America. And the Lenape Federation. Well, that's a thing. Well, these guys are unifying against like the outside threat, but the outside threat is like way too large. Aztecs are still in their constant struggle over there. Yeah, West Francia is now dotting like Australia. Yeah, they're already starting to get like some of the more prime real estate. Though this coast is kind of better. Israel just needs to get its act together and like start focusing more down there. Actually, how many colonies does France have? Oh yeah, they still have 3, but like they had 3 for a long time. Now they're going down defensive ideas. Israel still has a way to go before he gets another idea set. Well, looks like peace is reigning through Europe. The next war down here will happen in like about 7 more years. Oh wait, what is this? Whoa, what happened is Kotojoki. Kotojoki is... Oh, Sweden. Oh no. Sweden just called in France. Yeah, the French are coming. Sweden attacked Kotojoki. France is here. Novgorod and Kotojoki. There's no contest about this. Already that stack alone is like way more than enough to take on these guys. Tisia, on the other hand, is just sitting right here, watching as Sweden is about to lose a lot more, or gain a lot more land from Kotojoki. I guess they saved up all them favors for one reason or another. But this is me for Novgorod. That probably means Israel may try to like take some more land off it. Actually, they might be safe. Israel, I don't think Israel has any claims. Yeah, it doesn't seem like Israel has any claims over here. I guess that's one saving grace. Actually, let's see. Wessex ideas. Well, they'll be able to unlock another idea set soon. But yeah, it looks like Wessex paid off with exploration and expansion. They definitely decided to take all of this for themselves as much as they can. Like, seeing as how Canada is just literally open real estate, and since they almost have the entire coastline for it, it's just gonna make them all the more stronger in the end. France also has like some troops stationed out here to get ready. Oh no, they're sending them back to the New World, or the Old World, I should say. Wow. Well, Denmark, are you still okay? Yeah, you know, you don't even have an army. You can't fund an army. Jesus Christ. Like, can't really do much of anything, can you? Yeah, that's not good for you. Yeah, eventually Hispania is probably gonna move to Brazil. Oh, they also started moving down like the African coastline, but it's worthless now. Israel is attacking? Israel's attacking Hispania for Chirimaca. What in? Oh. I guess. Ambia is probably gonna give you Israel military access, probably. Maybe. If Hispania doesn't ask for military access, never mind. You just killed yourself. Well, now, yeah, you. Oh dear, you should not have done that, Hispania. Why did you do that? Right when you need to conserve your strength the most. Hey, you're gonna send your men through Greater Burgundy, right? Yeah. You're gonna start seizing down those provinces, right? Yeah. Is this really all the men you have over here? Yehudai Boaz is coming to he's coming to well, that was basically the majority of the Spanish forces over here. While Ambia has given Israel military access. Well, you could have, you should have, but you didn't. So now, well, the thing is, you're lucky because most of these colonies over here are really teeny tiny, and your colonial nations are eating them, which is good. But at the same time, it's going to cost you something on the mainland. Who knows what it's going to cost? Okay, Israel is focusing down here, like building some colonial holdings. Good, good, good. Can't let the French eat up all of, like, Australia now, can we? It's gonna suck because now the provinces over here is gonna stop, like, functioning because the war is gonna stop them from populating that colony. Already the Spanish capital is being attacked right now. While Israel, okay, this big boy is coming. Abba boy, my boy, is coming to kill you. And Israeli fleet is pretty much just punished like the Spanish fleet. That wasn't even a fully like powered operational station fleet. Yes, Spain, you really should have chosen this war better. Who is this, Gascon? Oh, Gascon, no. No, this is an empire. Oh, they're changing the culture. Oh my goodness. How much are they changing? Oh my god, this is a mixed mash of well, they are, I don't know why they're changing it like this in this patchwork fashion, but they already sacked the capital. And yeah, they're running now. They're like, oh no, like we're getting back control. Yeah, they just sniped something over here. Israel is going to punish you. Now, what could they claim in this? Really, not, well, they got the war goal. There's no men over here in the New World, and pretty much that's where most of Spain's forces are, or what remains of it. Yeah, Israel is now on the march. Right when you like, Israel had to like put you down. They're gonna like, they come for their like chunk of flesh. Oh yeah, I forgot. Like, what about the colony over here from Ambia? Yeah, they're still colonizing steadily. The Leticia's colonial nation, is it out and about? Not yet. This is the last bit it needs. But it's something, right? Go ahead, Israel. Keep colonizing down there. So, while we see the complete fall of Hispania. Oh, speaking of complete fall, well, that's ignorant. Kotojoki just lost most of its like original land, and Denmark was given this like piece of flesh back. I guess, but it's still dumb because, well, at least Norway didn't really lose anything except like its strongest ally was just butchered. As Frankia is doing some mambo dancing over there. So I'm guessing this war is just going to be for that little piece of territory, because it doesn't look like Israel is trying to take much more than that. Yeah, this looks like they're sniping some of these like smaller Spanish troops. Yeah, they're slowly working their way down like the coastline. So why they haven't really bothered with attacking Gascon? And let's check over here, the New World. Oh, there goes the new Israeli army fleeing from like the Spanish over here. We're just occupying this land. Well, they also took over Spanish Cuba over here. There is that. There is that, like, little snub. New Wessex. Oh, God. Wessex, Canada. And Ireland has been constantly besieged by these Catholic zealots for I don't know how long. Yeah, Israel is now, like, trying to punch through like this. You guys really going to like try to go around and through like Western Africa? What a silly war. Gascon's capital is being sieged, and that's like their only fort. Yeah, let's kick it up to a higher speed, shall we? Anything crazy going on over here? Oh, the carriers are being attacked by Oda now. Hosokawa crusade against Yokut. What the hell? You're attacking these guys. So now we're gonna have a Japanese West Coast, it seems. Well, this is gonna be shenanigans. These guys are like expanding in two different directions. Ming just ended the war with the carriers. I guess they like punished them. Yeah, what was that? Oh, I guess did they piece out Gascon? Yeah, it looks like they pieced out Gascon. Yes, since Gascon's been knocked out of the war. And the Spaniards are basically moving through Western Africa with like the entirety of their armies for some reason. Wow, this one Israeli army is just sieging down. Oh, they're bringing in another army. Wow. All of this for like a little bit of like their colonial land. Who knows? Maybe they'll ask for like, I don't think they're gonna like take much, if anything. They made it try to take some more of this colonial land. Oh, what is this? New Israel. Oh no, they don't have enough men to like hold off against that. There's way too many Spanish over here. I say back off from that front. Yeah, let's see. Well, they are sieging down like that territory back. It looks like these guys are gonna be butchered. These guys are definitely gonna be butchered down here if they don't break this siege in time. Nope. This is it. This is the entire Spanish army about to be wiped out over here. And now they're gonna, yeah, they're hunted down. This is over. It's over. Okay, so they pieced out. I get okay. So looks like they gained that last bit of, oh, they gained that last bit of Hispania over here in Morocco. They also took over Majorca, and they didn't even bother taking Chirimaca. Lame. That was, yeah, that was a kind of piss poor transfer. Now France is always at war with the Comanche. But seeing as how now everyone is, it says expelling mission minorities from Timbuktu over here. Oh my god. Why? Well, Israel is now, well, that was a kind of crap war, if I do say so myself. Israel just like did not have like, it's not choosing any prime position for any of their territories. Denmark is, are they back on the upswing? They managed, okay, they can afford one regiment. That is all they can afford right now. Yeah, it's a shame. They could have probably taken over like some of like the Spanish West Indies. Now, here's the fun part. Spain is incredibly weaker now. Simply due to the fact that now it's about to be, Anbia is about to run through its truce timer. And they are not going to be happy to the fact that they're going to be dogpiled again. Let's see, what's Lithuania is doing? What are they doing? They have a truce with Livonia. I don't know how much longer Lithuania is going to exist. Novgorod now has peasant rebels because of West Francia coming in here, curb stomping them. And now we have Norwegian separatists in Denmark. These guys, so Norway is about to exist. And that's another thing. And then I forgot we have the Icelandic Duchy. Like, the Irish have gone back to the Norse ways. No, now they're Catholics apparently. Oh no, I was just looking at it the wrong way. So I still find it so stupid how they went to that. So dumb. Well, I honestly don't know what the King of Ireland is doing. Like, these Catholic zealots are basically control his country now. It's not really anything he can do about it. Yeah, you are not in a good position. You even kill while rivaled you. Yep. This next conflict that is coming up is going to take even more, like, of Spain. Like, Ambia still has some cores and claims on most of this land. And once we get to, like, let's see, we're almost to the end game. We got about like 200 years left, I think. Depends for Fez, and depends for Fragarashi. Who are you attacking? For the conquest of Linka. Oh, well, I suppose, but Israel sending over 80 troops. If they're not sending over 80 troops, you will be fine. Well, I honestly have no idea what on God's green earth they could be doing. Okay, wait. I think they're gonna pick up. Okay, yeah, they just picked up some troops. So Israel is coming back to the New World to take over another bit of land, probably for Israeli Columbia down here. And then we got French Louisiana. New Israel also, I don't know what happened to that federation. I guess they moved out of here. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like they're just like boosting like the provinces up here instead of like colonizing further more land. Yeah, French New Mexico pretty much, like, since they are able to like gain this much power. Oh yeah, split in New Mexico and Louisiana. They have so many colonial states. It's ridiculous. Alright, so Israel is down here. And yeah, they're already sieging like their territories back. I wonder what the next major war between Israel and France is gonna be over. If I had to honestly take a fair shake, it's gonna be like a dumb little conflict over like one or two provinces up here in like Europe. Ming is also starting to colonize now as well. Yeah, they got exploration ideas. This is gonna be interesting to see, like anything. Like, so let's see, Oda. What's going on right here? Why are they attacking stupidly? So they're not gonna get that. Oh, what about Hosokawa? Did they win that crusade over here? Oh yes, yes indeed they did. Hosokawa is now on the west coast of the United States. So now Japan is gonna control California. And yep, here it is. This is it. They are being completely slaughtered. So Hispania, this is it. They were also attacking the Aztecs for good measure, but now they are being swarmed by the French and Ambia again. Gascon is running. Like, looks like Hispania and Gascon have decided fate. They should walk into their destiny with open arms. There goes Gascon. They tried. No, is Burgundy in this? No, Burgundy is not in this war. I guess they only called in France. Oh no, they didn't even call in France. It's just his. Oh yeah. Oh no, they did call in France. What am I saying? Goodness, you can tell how late it is with me making dumb observations like that. So France have any claims on this land? No. Well, they probably might take a little bit. But Ambia, they got plenty of claims and they know how to use them. And yeah, like the poor Spanish are fighting. Oh wait, they won a minor victory against the French. Let it be known that Gascon fought the French and won. But they're about to be murdered by Ambia over here in the mountains. Yes. The Spanish are trying to hold as much as they can. And it looks like Israel got what it wanted over here. And it looks like they get a little bit more what it bargained for. So yeah, they actually took land in this colonial conquest, unlike the previous ones. While the French colonies are being assaulted by the Spanish down here. As I say, give us some time. Give Israel some time to like colonize more in this region. Honestly, and then Ming is like gonna be hilarious. Now, this is gonna be a game where Ming does not die. Like, Ming certainly will not die from this. The only way I can even see them dying is if something incredibly weird happens. For example, like the war with France. I don't know if that will happen, but if it does, it could lead to like them losing a lot of men to the French. And honestly, the war would be mainly fought over here in like Asia. Like, I'm pretty sure Israel will just give France military access and then they will battle it out over here and it would be hilarious. But as we see the poor old Hispanian troops, they're trying their hardest to like maintain dominance of their land. Yeah, Gascon is like, I think this is probably the last hurrah for their army yet. I think that was it. Oh, they got a mercenary company up there and like 2 like cavalry regiments hiding amongst themselves. So honestly, this could be a war where Hispania loses a lot of territory to Anbia, but then Greater Burgundy probably declares on them next. So Leticia Canada has appeared. Wessex is taking over all of like just they've been left to their devices. They decided wars of conquest aren't worth it. It looks like New Israel is trying to break out of this like bubble it's finding itself in. If they could get this, they have a chance of like breaking out. Yeah, the conquest over here has just been chaotic to say the least. Like these wars are like destroying the new world. All the while, let's see, Israel's still profiting quite a bit off this. Yeah, Israel is profiting quite a bit. Like they can raise, yeah, they can raise a ton more manpower now. Oh, Lithuania has been guaranteed by Livonia. And oh, there's Norway. Norway is back on the map. They're a Coptic nation. They're rival to Vestfold. Let's see. They really should start building relations with Leticia. Leticia is like the only nation over here that has any sort of chance of protecting them. And the fact that they have like a colony is nice, to say the least. Yeah, oh dang, they get a lot of gold from Gascon and Hispania. Hispania is giving them 5.16 gold a month. Yeah, and Ambia took over more flesh. There's more blood for the blood god. Yeah, huge swath of territory. Let's see. Greater Burgundy, if it wanted to, it could declare. They got more than enough men. I think main reason is probably because of like their Spanish colonial nations. Yeah. Well, let's wrap this one up right here, folks, because Spain's butchering is just depressing. It's so sad because they had like a small resurgence in the beginning of this campaign, but slowly, just because it could not get like the right allies in the beginning, it slowly lost more and more power as like time went on. Like if only they allied someone like good early on, like West Francia first, then they could have easily taken the whole peninsula back. But in ambitious desperation, they managed to forge an alliance with the West Francia to the point where now the Carlings are in charge of Ambia. Emperor Carl II is a intrepid fellow, a bastard if I do say so myself, because He's basically like the wall to Western European politics over here. This is effectively a caliphate. Like all of this is, except for like Hispania and Gascon, is effectively like West Frankian caliphate. Greater Burgundy, I guess you could say, is like a challenge to that, but really looking at them, what challenge do they pose? The only ally that's not mutual between the two is just Sardinia, Corsica, and Sardinia, Corsica. They're here. That's all I can say about them. They are here. What will they do? They're just gonna do what they've been doing for like all eternity, chilling out on their island, making sure their navy does not get destroyed again, and minding their own business. They say as long as they mind their own business, Israel leaves them alone, everyone leaves them alone, and I think they're fine with that. Or at least I hope they are. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more. Ooh, it's really Mexico foreign. Neat. And when we return, the conquest of the Americas shall continue, especially up here since the new player, Hosokawa, is expanding up California. This is going to be a shenanigan and a half. And the fact that, oh god. Oh, Oda took over a bit of land as well. And also that Ming is a new colonial player in this race. Though Israel managed to form Australia as well. They have to get like the rest of this good land. Like Israel help out like the Australian like Israelites out here. Help like colonize the rest of this land. Conquer whatever. You need to gain more power. But I hope to see you guys again soon. This is SoloSupreme, and have a great day, folks.
Now this one is pure niceness.